y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and happy whatever this holiday weekend is supposed to be. I just know I don't celebrate it like that. Ooh, y'all barely getting up. Okay. I wasn't even planning on coming on camera and hold on. But I just don't feel right if I don't have my first sip with y'all. Oh man, all that. Yeah, yeah. Got my little coffee going on, y'all, right here. Yeah, I said, I just don't feel right if I don't have my first sip with y'all. Let me go ahead and have my sip with y'all. Yeah, just comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Just comfortable. Hey, good morning, y'all. Can y'all see me? I see y'all. Let's have a sip. First, I wasn't going to have no sip with y'all, but I said I can go ahead and have my first sip with y'all. Okay. Y'all used to see me every morning with my robe and stuff on, or if I decide I want to get dressed and I get out the shower, I throw on one of my moo-moos. So anyway, y'all, a lot kind of going on, then at the same time, a lot not going on. And what I mean by that, a lot of rah, if you don't branch out and watch different stuff. If you branch out, then you don't know everything. So, and I'm not trying to know everything, but I'm trying to know enough. So welcome this morning, y'all. This is my so-called, what do you call, Friday on the YouTube, which today is Saturday. And I say that because y'all know I don't come on Sundays. But then I might change that though. I might start coming on once a week on Blessed Watkins too. Early Sunday morning, after I first do my first daily word, open up my eyes. And then after that, and it mostly be news stories, but I'm trying to incorporate when I'm making my coffee in the mornings or smoothie or something with that, y'all. Like I said, I keep trying to tell y'all, there's a lot in the air. You never know when I might change over. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. Let me speak to some of y'all before I get to going. I don't have a lot to talk about, but I'm going to welcome anybody. Today's Saturday. I don't mind being messy on Saturdays either. They say I'm messy all the time, but Saturdays I sometimes might be a little bit more than usual than not. Thank you, Manny. Good morning. You know, I had text you said I was going live because I know a lot of people not getting their notifications again. I'm not getting all of mine from other people. I have to be strolling already. Good morning, Anitra Love. Granny Lucille with good pussy. What y'all coming up with these names? Y'all crazy. We got a new granny. Let me get my gadget. We got a new granny in the house, y'all. Wait a minute. Well, welcome, new granny. Welcome, okay? I hope you're not one of those trolls, because I don't block people because of their names. As long as you ain't coming at me and some being too ratchet coming at my guests, I'm good. But I like the name though. See, look here, y'all. For y'all that don't really see it. Where she go? We got a new granny. Oh, they coming up. Am I getting stuck? I lost. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Let me see. Hey, kid, so handsome. I was just telling Lady Nika about your new channel. She didn't see it yesterday. Made me old nasty corn. Granny, come on now. We got a lot of grannies here. Come on now. Yeah, so good morning. I'll be dropping my link in a minute if you want to say something. Then they're gonna drop your link too. So anybody don't have it yet, please grab it. Grass walking, granny gone like the wind. Really, what happened? See that? See, I'm gonna keep looking at my gadget. I got away from my gadget because really. Oh, okay. So what happened? Let me see something. Made me old nasty corn from my trick. Praise Jesus, Lord, have mercy, blessed to you and all. Amen, bitches. Oh, okay. Well, you use your discretion on that one. See, when I'm looking at StreamYard, I don't know if they're going or not. That's why once in a while I try to look at my gadget, but ain't nothing. Hey, Lady Nika, good morning. Wait a minute. I made a Sean Bradley video because I'm sick of him. Oh, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I just watched your live from last night. I missed that with Keisha. She told me she was out partying last night. And she know I love some blues, so I would have stayed up for that had I known. But I can say everybody, I didn't get no notification. I would have heard it and woke me out of my sleep because I got my thing ringing loud when a call come in. Then I got the ding real loud when a text come in. I ain't hear nothing, so I didn't get no notification. The Lord name and bitches in Maddie, okay. I get it. That's a no, y'all. We don't play. We don't use the Lord name in vain over here. We don't do it like that, okay? But I'm gonna get to that, Kiki. Give me a minute. First, I want to start off about to this Lion W, and then not that I want to give her no shine or anything like that. But I got to say this because it's like she make me and others out of liars all the time because the lady is delusional. And no, I don't think she's slow. No, I don't feel sorry for her. I don't think she's searching for love and none of that because she knows what she's doing. Anytime somebody can sit up, and fantasize and make up all this fiction stuff in their mind and just go on, just do the most. No, ain't nothing wrong with them. Ain't nothing wrong with them. Nothing wrong, but two eggs short of a dozen. So anyway, I was strolling last night and I stopped by J Dunn and got in her bushes. Wasn't nothing else particularly going on, really. And I just happened to see the avatar of three people up there, which was her, Houston Bread, and W. I wouldn't have, and what made me stop was W. Because I know how she frequent people platforms and just lie. So a good thing I did. Because she got up there and she slowly but surely started speaking and talking as if she wanted to say nothing. She didn't come out to say it. So then Jay Dunn finally asked her about they said, is this true? You drive Zimmerman around. This lady started lying. This lady started saying she didn't even know. I didn't even much know that was Zimmerman. I'm contracted to the hotel, and it was a guy standing outside because I drive a cab, and I thought he was a handsome-looking guy. I didn't know who he was, and then when he got in my cab, I said, "Oh, you look familiar." She said, "He didn't tell me who he was. I told him who he was. I told him, looked at me. I said, is your name George? She said, then he said, yes, he's the name of George. She said, mm-hmm. She said, all I did was just took him to work, and then that was it, y'all. Just took him to work. But she lied because when she first told us about that, and Jay Don, if you see this in my bushes today, I see my replay, she's lying. Y'all, go dig up my video from June 20th. Because I didn't feel like getting in and going to the mini mart or go to Miss Bizarro. I think she got in the title. I'm not for sure. When she don't or do the one I just did a couple of weeks ago, I think I put on my community board. When I came to play what she was saying on Miss Bizarro, I did a interaction video to myself, to my video. She told us back then that she was picking up the man every morning. He'd want to stop and get his donuts, and he lived in a motel. And she didn't care about what's going on. When we brought up the George Zimmerman stuff, well, he ain't never did nothing to me. But then she ended up starting telling Jadon, well, see, I wasn't looking at that part of it. I was looking at the green. I was making money. I'm contracted. It was just business for me. Want to be business for anybody, Dovey. But most of us don't care about the business. We won't take no blood money. I don't care if it was business, and I had to go join George contracted it for this motel, whatever you're talking about. Once I would have seen George Zimmerman, I would have told him, no, I don't want to pick this fare up. If you own that cab company, you got the right not to pick nobody up. They weren't going to stop your whole contract. Those people know, and everybody over here in the States know that nobody don't want to fool with George Zimmerman. So what, that little $5 or $10 worth all that? So basically, to me, she was calling us lies. I mean, and then she also said, well, and why should I say anything? Ain't his family and everybody doing enough? There she go again, saying she really didn't give a damn. No, we didn't know the boy, but yeah, we give a damn about one of our young ones getting shot down like a dog, a youngster running with some tea in one hand, Skittles in another, like a child would do. Come from the store, with their little goodies like that. Good morning, Rod Black, Mitri, Face Yaya. No, I didn't want to talk to her. I don't want to give her no shine, but I heard her lying. So anybody that catch this replay later on, come on here now, see me when I reiterate this. Y'all heard her say the story because during the time when she's over there lying, Pizarro was doing this Thunderdome or whatever you call it, and she had about 400 people, 500 people over there. So a lot of people know you're lying, Debbie. Stop lying. You said, and then people was asking you, Pizarro asked you, well, where he stay, where he work at, and you were saying you didn't want to divulge that information. And then we said, well, yeah, don't do it because somebody might set a trap and you might end up getting hurt when they try to go to where he work at or where you pick him up at and stop him to get donuts at every day. That's what you said. Then you jumped on Jay Dunn last night lying. Talking about you didn't say, I only chicken to work just that one time. Stop lying. Oh my God, this lady's a compulsive liar. And I'll bring it back up again too before I go off. It's some more people enter. Thank you for being here this morning, y'all. I know y'all getting ready for y'all holiday. Some people are already done drove to the river, to the beach, or wherever they're going. You know what I'm saying? Good morning. Thanks. I had text you, told you I was coming live. Thanks for being here. Stop and watch. I think you don't even want who information I don't have. I don't think that's why I'll be texting you one. So when I get a chance, email me, okay? Just in case I need to let you know when I'm going live. Okay. So I spoke to everybody that's here. Hey, Leslie, good morning. Now let's move along. And there's a lot going on with this Sean Bradley situation and all these lies he's continuing to tell. Okay. First of all, I've never been a foster parent, but I've known of foster parents. I grew up kids that was in foster homes. I know people now, some of the sisters in my church are foster parents. I know a little something. What I do know is if you have a child in your custody and the child deceased, passed on for some reason, that fact that they're a foster child and the courts place you in that home. Now, you're not an adopted person. You didn't adopt it for it to be your own child or anything like that. But a foster child is still the ward of the court. So if something were to happen to said child, the county steps in because he's a ward of the court and take care of what expenses, burial expenses that need to be paid for. Now, I remember years ago, they would be like the VA. They wouldn't give you no more than $250 or cremate the body, and the parents had to put the rest of the money on there because it was $800 back then. Now it's like $3,000 or more to cremate. Depends on where you are, the funeral home, the whole 9 yards. Now back then when Sean's son, what is his son though? Really, it was a foster child, was in his home, and he passed away. Now during that time, they were still being awarded a court and paying for child service. So my thing is, why was he crying about money? But now what people would do, families would do if they can't afford a funeral, they would go ahead and let the county cremate. Or y'all heard that term about, I don't want my child buried in a box. Well, that means that the county would pay for the cheapest casket. They still have a funeral. And some people would have to do that and put, decorate with flowers or whatever. Okay, so my point is, Sean is lying. What money did you need to bury a child? And then the only other way, just because he's in the foster care system doesn't mean his family didn't love him. His family may have had insurance on him from when he was a baby. I'll put some on it sometime in life when he's a toddler. Now, for them to have a whole funeral and then not acknowledging him, because just because he's in a foster home don't mean they knew him and knew he was friends, anything like that. And a lot of times they won't even tell you where they're placing your child at. Because you know how it was back in the day, especially with the black family. As soon as somebody come try to mess with their child, they want to beat up the social workers and stuff to come to the house. So if they had an irate parent that was mad at them and the foster parent, well, they wouldn't set up the meeting for to go see the child, the foster parent, or the foster parent could drop the child off or vice versa. They had one of the social workers or whatever you called it back then to pick up the child and take the child to visit the parents at a agreed upon meeting spot. If they're only going to do it for 2 or 3, 4 hours, the person would sit there and moderate the meeting. Or if they're okay to spend the night, they would pick up the child, drop the child on the parent, or vice versa if it was a situation like that. Because I do know of a situation in real life, a lady got all her 5 kids taken. Now she met the foster parent, so the foster parent reported that the lady's irate with her, so she couldn't even go there to visit her kid. Actually messed it for herself. when it was time for her to visit the children, they would do the swap. Or they would sit there and moderate the meeting because you have no reason to be mad at the foster parent. But I'm saying all this to say that the foster parent don't have all that authority in that kind of way as Sean putting it, but my child. Now, if he has something going on with the parents, the reason why they want to speak to him at the funeral, because let Shirley tell it, they didn't acknowledge him at all. Well, just because they never got a chance to meet him, why should they? Maybe he was old enough to call himself, and then the social worker then will interact. But now I'm going too far away. I'm getting deeper than what I'm supposed to be getting deeper. I really want to talk about the fun part, the GoFundMe part. No, the county paid for that, and his parents may have had insurance. If they didn't, they may have did some kind of fundraiser, something to make the funeral even special. Because whatever money Sean got, he ain't paid towards no funeral. Then she said he didn't even get up and say nothing to the end. Them people didn't know him. He was just a foster parent. Foster means temporary. So what did he do with that money? So when I was watching a little bit of Pastor Juicy J yesterday, Olivia jumped on the panel and was asking about this. She said she had never heard this part before. He wanted to open up some kind of home. And Shelly helped with a lot of products, so it's other people, feminine products, a lot of hygiene stuff, tissue stuff that we need. They say that Sean Bradley didn't want the stuff because some of it came from the Dollar Tree. Well, the Dollar Tree got name brand stuff. And even the stuff is not a name that we recognize in whatever state that is. It might be a name brand over here. Example, Hellman's mayonnaise. I learned this from Funky Geneva. It's name brand over there on the East Coast or the South somewhere. Over here is generic. We use Best Foods mayonnaise. Just giving you an example. So there might have been some products with a name that he didn't recognize, but it wasn't generic. Nowadays, I know that Hell's Man, when I see it in a 99-cent store, it's not generic, but it'd be in those kind of stores. So it wasn't generic Sean Bradley, and a feminine product is a feminine product, period. So he was being ungrateful about that. So then Olivia asked, well, then what did he do with the monetary gifts? Because she quite sure it was money and gift cards and stuff. I want to know that too. It never got answered. Shirley said she quite really didn't know. It never got answered. Okay? I want to know what he did with it too. Because for the family to be there and give a whole funeral, like the way Shirley described it, and she went to stand in for Nika because Nika couldn't make it down there to the funeral. And the way she described it, what reason would she have to lie on the funeral? So I believe her. They didn't know him, but why would they know? Because like I said, they don't, the parents and the foster parents just become kumbaya friends. You never know what they're going to, they even got emergency placement. When if they take a child out to somebody's house through the night, they got emergency homes where they go to that place, wake them up tonight, and drop off for a placement that be there a week or two, whatever, till the judge get them placed in a foster home, as opposed to taking them down there to the kids' shelter. Okay? So how you gonna turn away some feminine products talking about from the Dollar Tree? Why would she go pay $5.99 for one item just for $1 in the Dollar Tree at the 99-cent store? Everybody know the people got the surplus stuff now, especially 99-cent store. You see name brands, from different states and stuff that I learned about, like I said, because of different food products and items and stuff that is just from different areas of the states. They got name brand stuff that you can go find it for a cheaper price because they get all the surplus from the factories. That's over what they need when they do to the stores, and they sell it at a cheaper price for people on the budget or poor people, whatever way you want to put it. Now let me speak to some more people. Let me look over here at the gadget now. Good morning, feral-minded Muffy. Let me see. I had no clue foster care program provided funding for funerals. Yeah, because they still awarded the state. That don't mean, the foster parents got to pay for their funeral stuff just because there's a place in their home temporary. Lady Nika, and I know your heart is in the right place. You didn't know back then that he would lie and scam and put on a whole show. Hell, he's doing that right now, putting on all kind of shows. Okay? Let me read the next one. See, Shelly's story of the funeral has never changed either. I believe it too, because why would she lie on the whole funeral? They didn't know you, Sean. You don't know them parents when a child get placed in your home. You don't know them. parents. Now, if the parents are the type that's mad at the system, which most are, but get mad at the foster parent, now the ones that's not, ignorant or whatever, a woman take it out on the foster parent, then they can set up to go visit their child. There's a phone in here ringing. They can set up and go visit. Oh, okay. They can set up and go visit. Y'all got a couple phones. They can set up and go meet the parents. Parents can set up and go to the foster home and meet their children. Because all parents don't get mad at the foster home. They're mad at the courts for taking their child. Don't get mad at the foster parent. So they can go there and visit, pick them up if they date to pick them up once a month or whatever arrangement that may have been made. Y'all hit this like button. Please hit the like. Thank you. Please hit the cash app. Thank you. No, she's not lying, Soap and Wash. No, she's not lying. So those are a few things that I wanted to talk about. Now let's bring up this pressure cooker situation. Now, oh, Trout Mouth, you can tell when you look at him and hear him now, he sounds bothered. Like the way he was bothered when VS ran away, but he's lying. See, the fact that he was called Sean Gacy, and really people really thought that was his name for real as new people came. And then people start saying, well, they think something did really go on like that. That bothered him because even some of his people said that really bothered him. And he did go behind the Patreon more. He really did. But he's not going to admit that. He seems to think it's a big deal because he kept calling the FBI, the police, and everybody, send the old fake, process server to the house, a woman with a baby in her arm. You know what I'm saying? She had to get, was going to get cited for trespassing. They came and police came and ran her away. He was doing all kind of stuff. But he think that VS was running to high. No, she wasn't. You was just too stupid to see that woman went for the fly no 5 states over for no YouTube like that. So the fact that a grown man had to call the police and FBI and all kind of stuff to go to court with something that was standing on the YouTube, that right there said a lot about him as well. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he was really pressed. So now he's sounding really pressed again. Because he talking about the only reason why pressure cooker came out and said she was the one called the CPS on me and I did it because she wasn't trying to help me or nothing like that. It because she didn't want to get outed. See, the story goes as if like this. Shelley told pressure cooker some things, what was going on over there with Sean Brady about the kids. The kind of job she's got, she's mandated to report any kind of abuse, suspicious abuse or anything. She called CPS. But being that people was already blaming VS for every single thing that went on the YouTube, they put it on her and people was going to believe it. Because more than that happened, that people finally came out to it after that and admitted that they did it, admitted that they had something to do with this fake fruit, the whole 9 yards. But people right now to this day still blaming. I think they just wanted to hate her for some reason. I don't know. But and that's neither here nor there. He's talking about that pressure cooker wasn't no good anyway. Let him tell it. Now he ain't standing in my exact words, but that's what he's saying. He was on this morning talking about it. Pressure cooker wasn't gonna come out with that. But see, Shelly didn't want to do it herself. So she did, give it to pressure cooker to do it. But that's what happened. All that CPS calling and stuff turned out that it wasn't her. All that stuff we were seeing going on turned out wasn't her. And the things that was her that she did admit to, because she never hid when she did her stuff, there were people with her doing it. So, but she took sole responsibility because the people gave her sole responsibility. They still calling her dark. They didn't know that lady. Even Juicy, we was saying that the other day, dark. What's dark is everybody I see on here doing the same thing, though. And worse than always have did it. It's just that they didn't stand in the front like that. They weren't being talked about. So they said, well, let's do this and blame it over here. And that's just the way it went. Now, y'all know I'm not the one that want to bring up the old history, but it's coming up and I got to speak a little bit on it. I'm giving my opinion on it. People were, oh, that's them in your chat. Soon as somebody say, kids in your chat, you had one lady just get a cussing people out, didn't even check, and wasn't nobody never over there for real. I mean, it was just a lot of crazy stuff, but let me move on because it's taking me off what I'm talking about. I'm talking about just go find me back in the day when the boy passed. He was a ward of the state. Get it, y'all? A ward of the state. Yeah, y'all got any blessings for me this morning? Go right ahead, It ain't mandatory, but if you feel like you like watching me every morning, you feel like you're rolling with me, you feel like you want to help me grow, you feel like you just like my content, you can go ahead and throw me $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, whatever you want to do is all appreciated. I'm not going to complain. Like the one lady was complaining because somebody gave him $1 and $1.25. So usually that's what people mostly was doing anyway, just to highlight their thing and make sure that their comment got read. I just read anybody comment without making them put a color on it. I'm reading it anyway. Normally, you just wait for somebody want to be seen, they come to be seen, they go ahead and put a color on it. I'm not doing it like that. I'm just reading it anyway. So, and I'm not going to complain. Maybe that's all somebody can afford. So, because you had somebody over there complaining, oh, she only gave me $1. So, none unless you know somebody trying to be shady or something like that, then I understand it. But I'm finna drop my link now. I've been talking almost my 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care if anybody want to grab the link, they can. Now, I missed, let me see, my girl this morning. I'm going to have to go back and watch her. Okay, let me see something here. All right. Wow. I missed Deanna Urban. She just went off. But we had a good time at the Turbidity yesterday. Y'all finally won. Popcorn maker. Are you here, girl? So I'm going to have to go back and watch her. Because I don't want to play her stuff to see. Usually, if I miss it, I'll play a little bit of stuff to see what she talked about. I'm not going to do it this morning. I did a little bit there yesterday. I don't want to be getting in the habit of playing nobody's content because I don't have to do that. I'm making my own content. But her title is Someone Check on Leo. She losing it again. Oh, I'm going to have to watch that. I'd like to know the content of it. I'm going to drop my link if anybody want to come up here. And I did my content. If anybody want to come up, we can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. I just like get my stuff out the way first. Simple as that. I'm going to drop it. And Kiki, you here? Because you had something to say. And can y'all drop his link for y'all that wasn't here, that wasn't on Blessed 2 yesterday? Can y'all drop his link so we can grab it? Because Lady Nika says she don't have the link. And the Nappy Chow here, I want her to grab the link as well. Can y'all do that? Okay, let me get my gadget going so I can kind of look at this stuff too. Can y'all drop my link? Is Kiki still here? Because he said he wanted to come up here. Let me see. Because he be rolling on the river. Rolling. Okay. Let me see some y'all. Y'all give me one momento. I mean, one moment. No, he's gone. He's at the barbershop. But y'all grab his link. Matter of fact, I need to grab it and put it over there on my other one channel. Yeah, y'all grab his link so we can subscribe to him. And then we can also drop our links, his link everywhere. Right now, y'all look like you only got 45 subscribers. So I took it to I just did it on my other one. On this one, I grabbed the one yesterday on Blessed 2. So now I should have 46 or 47. Okay, y'all. So the mods are dropping it in the chat. Now, if anybody, that was all I really had, was just the brief moment that I watched Juicy J when Libby and them was up there asking questions about this money. Of course, Lady Nika, of course, got to catch the juke joint last night. And what else? And then W lying butt. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I don't do too much news, but if anybody want to come up and speak on it, if they watched the whole thing or something I left out, or if you called Deanna this morning, y'all can go ahead and tell me if you want to. If not, I'm going to keep running my mouth. I'm going to keep running my mouth. Because I still having my trolls running around. Y'all, I don't know. I just be missing a lot of stuff, but I'm going to try to be here over the weekend. Like I said, I don't have nothing planned. Flagged Ra. Who flagged Ra? Second chance. Flag, rock. Face y'all rock. What do you mean? Flag, rock. Oh, the rock. She got the channel. Let me think. Oh, that's another conversation going on. What happened to? Oh, Rob Black. Oh, Raw is up here. Actually, what happened? Well, according to him, the racist flagged him. He's supposed to be off 90 days, but he's appealing it. That's what happened. See, I had to go all the way up to see what the conversation was because I'm going to say flag, rah, I got a channel. You know, to go up there. Oh, and Churn, yeah. He's on this morning doing the most. And listen at his voice, y'all. Listen how strained he sounds. He's pressed again. First of all, his viewership has fell off too. Everybody now understanding now the scamming that he's been doing. Well, we always know he was over there lying about everything. You do have a link and show. Drop your link in here, Raw. Are you planning on using it? We sure can drop your link in here. I have no problem with trying to promote somebody else's stuff because there's room for all of us. That's the way I see it. I'm not no jealous person and all that kind of stuff about people trying to get ahead. Okay, so let me say this too before I forget. So yesterday I was just enjoying Turbity, the rapper yesterday. Why did this Betty White, and she's not a content creator. She used to love me back in the day when I was moderating for a while. But now, why she be everywhere? Is that what she do? Or does she just be playing or what? Because she was attacking me over there at Deanna's. I put on my community wall. Let me show y'all what I put on there. I don't know if y'all ready or not. Because we were having fun. And I didn't want to say nothing to start messing up the fun over there. Okay, I see you, Raw. Some people just don't want no channel. I get it. You know, the stuff that come with it. Yeah, I get it. It's a lot. It's a lot because I get tired of all that rah-rah myself. That's why sometimes I said, Anyway, you was there. I'm gonna be dropping my link face in a minute. But I think I already did it, huh? But anyway, so I left Turbity for a minute to go put this on my community board. I wrote, I'm over here at Deanna House enjoying the raffle, Turbity, and here is this Peckerwood. Yeah, I said it. I said it like that. Because she always do that. Let me get back to who I was. And here's Troll, Peckerwood Troll, Betty White, because she is trolling me as usual and I'm paying her dust. She don't show herself because she don't want y'all to see how she looks like. Girl, I'm not even stumbling over my own writing. She looks like a white sheep. And her leg. She should be thankful she has some quality of life. But she's busy trolling us, meaning she was trolling other people too. It's not my fault that car accident deemed you a dependent. Get a life, Betty. Show yourself. That's what I wrote. And I'm going to put my thing up here because somebody back here, I don't know who you are because I don't recognize the name. The Berg Show. What's up, the Berg Show? What's up?
Filthy nigger woman make me some fried.
Oh, so y'all, we're going to ban that person because we know who that was. I think I recognized the voice. Now, did y'all recognize the voice right away? Now, I don't bother that person. Did y'all recognize that voice? Y'all see that? And I don't, and it was a Caucasian voice. I don't understand why these few Caucasians over here are so obsessed over black people. I don't understand that. What? I just don't get it. Especially if you know you got an old-fashioned black woman from my generation that don't play like that, don't want to be involved with you, none of that, the whole 9 yards. What? And then you're a younger Peckerwood at that? What do I have in common? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Shout out to DL. Is that who that was, y'all? I just know it did sound like a Caucasian voice. That is just crazy. Yeah, it is messy, messy, messy. YouTube is messy. You're right, but you don't have to be. You can go to other sectors. See, look at Official D Spot. He went on back to his mukbangs. He'll come on every blue moon, but he don't do the most. You know, that's all you got to do. That's why I say I want blessed too. I'm always say something, but I wanted to be. I do most of my news shows at. Good morning, fantastic. You know what I'm saying? That's just crazy, y'all. I don't get this. What is the obsession over black people? I see another one bit the dust, and another one, and another one bit the dust. Boom, boom, boom. So I freaking despise trolls. It's not what you said, you spaghetti person, because I despise trolls too. It's the name you got. And we know the name is subliminal to somebody that you know that hang over here. So it's not what you said, it's the name. Come back with a different name because anybody's welcome for the opinion over here, but we know why you got that name. Because as far as that go, what you said is something I do. I feel the same way, but it's the name. I despise the trolls too, so I know what you do with that name. So come back with a different name, and you can welcome. You're welcome for your opinion as long as you don't get ratchet or whatever. It sounds like a computer robot to me. Oh, okay, Lisa, but wasn't that? But still was a Caucasian voice. I would never understand why these Caucasians, the ones that is over here, what is this obsession though? I know. I don't understand the obsession. I mean, come on. And if you see people don't watch you, don't like you, why are you pushing it? I mean, come on now. What's the problem here? The insurrectionists. I don't get it. I don't even get the black people that support that kind of stuff. We had one of our own sharing somebody's stuff. They were trying to dox one of our own. I know I can't do it. Is that what it is? Did their own race kick them to the curb or what be going on? Face y'all think it was Jason, but why would it be Jason? Why would he be watching me? He know I'll never have a conversation with him, never fooled with him before, never went to his channel, never did none of that. But he would come over here and then he'd even email me and showed it to y'all. I told him, just disagree. You agree, you leave me alone, leave me alone. And I never bothered him because I don't have nothing in common. Period. He's a younger white boy. What? I have nothing in common with him. Oh, Lord, they be doing the most. If that's who it was. Anybody want to give me some tea on Deanna this morning? There go my thing, y'all. I should have banned it. I ended up just kicking them off. If you come back again, I'm just going to ban it. We won't be able to come up here at all. I just went ahead and just kicked them off when I barely heard the voice. And why would somebody use an old strange name? I've been through that. I already got photobombed. So now I'm just going to keep putting up one of my little things right here. And if it's a stranger and they talking okay, I'm still gonna leave it up to the whole time because they might think I'm gonna get comfortable with them and then let my guard down. No, if he had been talking with sense, I still was gonna let that up there the whole time. It was somebody I'm gonna roll with. I don't know. Go right ahead, Lady Mika. I know it's the weekend. And you have a good breakfast with your mister. Because like I said, I know I'll be doing something today too. I want some breakfast myself. They're playing with you. I know all I wanted to do was come on in for the few people that's going to be around this morning. You know, people getting ready to do their Labor Day barbecues. Now, it's still early. Here it's 8:34 here. Now, I know on the East Coast it's 12:34. People probably already on the road at the park setting their barbecues already started. Because I know when I did that, I'd be in the morning in my backyard about 9 to 10, lighting up the grill, getting stuff ready because the company going to start coming over at 12. People doing things. Let me put this up, folks. Y'all see if this you first. I'm gonna let you talk for a minute till I know it's you. Okay, what's up, folks?
Ain't nothing. How you, Miss Bless?
Okay, baby, I'm fine. Let me move this. I know that's you. Go ahead.
I was coming up to tell you about Deanna pretty much was just cussing out Leo this morning because Leo was on live talking about Deanna was jealous of her.
Oh, really? So,
Yeah.
what actually transpired for that? To happen? What's going on with that for real?
Deanna hasn't spoken on Leo, so I don't know what prompted her to come up and say that. I mean, make a video and say that Deanna was jealous of her, but I don't know. But Deanna got hold of it this morning and let her ass have it.
Woo, I better go back and watch that because
Yeah,
Leo be doing the most. Now, isn't Leo, somebody answer me, isn't she one of the ones that's so-called invested in this show?
yeah. I
Wow,
but I
they
know she was the one that bought the crab legs that time, and they were
go
saying
all
that.
feed on them people. Yeah, boy, that's a shame. Now, I don't understand how this Thai person can have a show, and she can't afford to feed the people. Girl, everybody know there's no budget. They're working for free. And for some reason, in Sean's mind, he thinks Zeus or MTV somebody gonna pick them up. Why? Anybody can come on here and watch all of us over here being wretched and crazy on the YouTube over here, people fighting amongst one another. Why? And we see it every day. Who's gonna pay for go watch something like that? We see it free. Matter of fact, we ourselves be video recording stuff that go on here. We can put a thing together like the way Billie Jean be doing. We can put together our own show.
Right. And the other thing I wanted to say something about was the fact when you were saying that Sean's son was still in the system. He wasn't in the system anymore. He had aged out. He was living on his own in his own apartment.
Okay, the boy that passed was living
Yeah.
in his own apartment.
Yeah.
Well,
So
that's all the more
he was
reason why I know he was
23.
lying about getting money, needing to GoFundMe. His family loved him. They probably had insurance on him in the whole 9 yards.
I don't know if they had insurance or anything, but that yeah, I just don't understand why he would need to go fund because he had family. If the family had planned the funeral and they were all there, I'm quite sure that's either someone even if they didn't have insurance on him, they put together to bury him. That's my
But
feeling.
but this the first that I heard that the boy wasn't actually in the house no more right now. I was
Well,
under the
James
impression that he aged out. He was 18, but still living in there with
said
Sean.
he was 23, and
He was
he was 23 when he passed. And James had said it on his I believe he was 23. I think that's what James said, but he said he wasn't living on his own. He had aged out.
I didn't know. See, I missed that part then. Now I watched Mothers Clean Up yesterday, but I didn't hear him say the age 23. All this time, I'm thinking he aged out, meaning he was 18 or 19 years old. That's what I was thinking the whole
Mm-mm.
time. Good morning, aggravated assault. Your newbie on the block, okay. But yeah, that's some new news to me. Now, the fact that he was that old, he probably, his parents loved him. You never know why somebody get taken out their home. And people,
Exactly.
and people get foster care messed up with with adoption. You didn't adopt a child. As long as you're a foster child, you're still in the system. You're a ward of the court. You belong to the court.
Right.
Good morning, Stacy. Wow, that's some new tea right there. Now, so did Leo make a video? No, yeah, Leo got a channel, right?
Yeah, Leo made his video first.
Oh, I gotta go watch that too. See, it's just people in here that I'm not in the habit of watching.
And
So
well, I take it from Deanna. I'm not giving them no clicks and views over there.
yeah, I don't. Some of them I don't even watch. The only reason I was watching Troutmouth this morning because wasn't nobody on that I watch. I saw him on, and then I wanted to be nosy to see what he was going to say about yesterday, and he sounds stressed and pressed. He really do. And of course, I'm a report on it. He report on me. I don't even watch him. Wow. And and you was just in my chat. So you believe that was that boy that I don't bother, I never talk about?
I know his face and voice. That was definitely his voice.
See, and see,
I
that's the
guess he's
part that
bored right now.
he's bored, you said?
I guess, yeah, I think New Mexico is bored. He ain't got nobody to mess with right now. So he gonna come over here and bother you after he done already said that y'all had a truce. You won't bother him and he don't bother you.
Right. And I shouldn't even had to make that truth. I never bother him anyway. Now I know he got upset because I was doing some commentary one time. He said something, we made agreement. I said I didn't make no agreement not to do my commentary. I'm not coming at you personally, attacking you personally. I'm discussing what was said somewhere else. And I'll never stop doing my commentary. You know what, Face? Because I speak on everybody, even the people that I have YouTube shit with. When something come on, I come on and speak on it. They know that I'm not throwing no shade. and
Right.
you're not gonna stop me from doing my commentary. So that brings me back to I don't understand why. That's just like Pink Booty. I know he around somewhere. He probably here right now with a troll name. I don't have nothing in common with an old wrinkled up white man. I don't.
I have a question for you though. When you said Dovey was on Jay Dunn's panel, she was speaking about the George Zimmerman situation. Remember, I was on the panel with her when she said that she drove him around. She drove him to work every morning. I was
Yeah,
there.
girl. Let me see if I can find it while you're on here. She was on Jay Don's last night. And for some reason, I don't know if Houston Red kept laughing because she know W be lying a lot. But so Jay Don finally asked her, W said, y'all got any more questions for me or something like that? Jay Don said, yeah. She started questioning her about the 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 band. And W lied and said, well, she didn't much know who the man was. She told him who he was. She said he was standing outside, said he was a handsome looking man. And when he got in the car, she looked at him again and said, ain't your name George? He said, yes. She drove him to the job and because she contracted with them people, she's a cab driver. She's not gonna turn down no money. She wasn't looking at it like that. She looking at the green and ain't his family already doing enough? Well, why should I have to be worried with that girl tripping on? So Jay Dunn said, well, they talking like you was driving every morning. She lied and said she took me to work one time. Now, didn't she say she drove me every morning, stopped and got donuts and everything, right?
Exactly. She said that
Every morning.
every morning he would stop and get his breakfast. She would pick him up every morning, stop and get him breakfast, and she picked him up. She took him back. She picked him up every morning at the hotel, took him to work, and then she would take him back in the evening.
Exactly. And then because we started asking, well, because I started asking, I was in the chat asking where he worked at, what donut shop. And we started telling her, oh, W told us too much. You shouldn't have said that. We still got a lot of
Exactly.
vigilantes out there. We still have a lot of people that's angry about that. We are too, but we can't do nothing about it. We're not a vigilante. And they might want to get somewhere, and get you too while they try to get him.
Exactly.
You might get ambushed. So we told her she talked a little bit too much, remember? But
I,
this lady been on that line.
I remember that conversation verbatim because she was saying, she even said that if somebody tried to get him, she would pull out her gun and shoot them to protect him. Do you remember that?
Yes, indeed. Yes. And so now I want y'all to hear it. But then Jay Don don't like me. She might want to say I'm playing
No,
her
I
stuff.
wouldn't do it,
So
but I wouldn't
so
do it. Jay, that
so
said that
I'm
because
not
I'm
gonna
not
play it.
playing son.
But y'all interested? It's in her last video she did last night. Why that bitch be lying? I don't know who she was talking about because I didn't watch her own thing. It just caught my eye and I was passing by and seen W up there. And I'm thinking about this lady up there lying about something. I wanted to hear what she was gonna lie about. And she got up there. I'm looking at it 125, 18. I don't know. And then somewhere up in there between there and let's see when they got rid of but between there. Well, anyway, 125.18 with W's up there talking. If y'all are interested, if y'all decide y'all want to give Jay Dunn a click in the view, I normally don't. But like I said, I didn't see nothing on last night. I wanted to watch. Then I find out Lady Nick was out. I didn't get no notification if somebody that I really watch it was on. So I stopped there and W was lying. She was lying. It is what it is.
Yeah, that doesn't. Good morning, Ashley. Good morning, Stacy.
And what
It
else
doesn't
she was saying?
surprise
You was
me.
there the whole conversation. You're right.
And then another thing, she been making a lot of videos talking about she calling you out.
See, I don't even go watch her. I don't even be up at late at night like that when she on, because I heard she be on 3 or 4 in the morning. Y'all know I be in my bed asleep.
Well, she
I don't
swear
know if
you
she on
be in
the
her
East
bushes.
Coast or what. If she on the East Coast, y'all know I'm in the bed
No,
asleep.
she in Florida. Well, she in Florida, but she swear you be in her bushes every time she go live, which is crazy
Now,
to me.
ain't that crazy? Why would I stay up to the wee hours of the morning to watch something like that? Definitely know I'm gonna be over there. The last time I did peek over there, been months. She had 2 or 3 watching it. Well, I understand it. It's still like that. Now, she really think I'm one of them people. I told y'all she delusional, a delusion. She's delusion, y'all. Y'all, that go my information right there. Y'all want to throw some money on a couple slabs or something? Nah, I'm just planning not gonna barbecue today. But seriously, if y'all want to leave a blessing, y'all can. Less the immunity and hurricanes, and I don't know. But keep going. I was just reading. But yeah,
Yeah,
she's just crazy.
yeah, but she called. She said she been calling you out for 3 weeks, and you ain't. And she want to talk to you, and she want to talk to Lady Nick, and she want to talk to Bree. She calling all three of y'all out.
Do she really think I'm gonna wait up and come over there and talk to her?
No, she want to talk to you on a um on neutral territory. She said.
Manny, let me don't leave me. I can read this. Manny said, "Bless Walkers." I think it's all a lie. T. That man has his own car. He was in the news a few years ago for getting pulled over. I also believe he wouldn't risk his safety. Taking right, Manny. If he got pulled over, maybe they took his car, his license, or anything. Because that's a for somebody to make up a lie like that about driving George Zimmerman. You think that lady would just come make up a lie about something like that, knowing people gonna really be against her for even doing that?
It wasn't even just a lie, bless. It was an elaborate lie. She went into detail
She
about how
did.
he stopped and got breakfast and all of that, and that the
And
money was so good. And then come to find out, she said it was a $10. It was $10.
yeah, she got $10 tip. Do you really think that we know she's sick in the head, making up all these lies, all this old fantasizing she doing? But to just pull somebody name like that out of her head, oh, Manny, I can't see Manny. I think it was too many details, baby. I'm going to disagree with you on that one. He may have got pulled over a couple of years ago, but last year, I believe it when she said she was driving him around. He probably went in the car no more. He's hated in a lot of places. Maybe he didn't want to take a chance to get pulled over again because even some of the Caucasian officers don't appreciate what he did to the little boy. It is what it is. And I don't know, Manny. I gotta disagree with you on that one. I really do, because it was
No,
too
I
detailed.
believe she told a lie. I believe she was lying about picking him up, or it might have been somebody else that had picked him up from an airport or anything. But I believe she told a lie from beginning to the end because she likes attention.
Right. And Mitri said, I remember her interview of that with Jay Wilson. That was time ago. Why does she keep bringing Zimmer's name up if it's true? There's nothing to brag about. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So why would she, that's bringing up the Hitler man. That's just a word. It's Charlemagne the God naming himself after old German psychopath. I mean, why would people even, oh, Lord. Just like Charlemagne did that, idolizing this German a person over there. I believe Dougie did that because she thinks it's a big deal because she drove him around. I really believe that. I really do. Wow, that's the truth. Tell her to
Mhm.
send that homie pigeon with a
That's
kite.
all I have for you today, Miss Best. I'm gonna drop that down in the chat.
Okay, thanks
All
for
right.
coming up. All right.
Thank you.
Okay, aggravated assault. Say, tell her to send homing pigeon with a kite. That's what you need to do because I'll never go over there. There's no way I'm gonna wait up to go over there and be a monster 2 or 3 over there to talk to her. Talk about what? And you know what? You know you're in my bushes. If not, she gonna see this replay with her lying butt. She says she swings on chandeliers with no panties on and drives scooters. The lights on nobody is home. Man, you a nut. But she probably really do that for real though. Wow. Did she have chandeliers in her place? Well, since she thinks Zimmerman was so handsome, because she did say he was a good looking man. That's how she said it. She probably over there with him swinging on his chandeliers, both of them going back and forth like monkeys. Yeah, I said it. Just swinging, just swinging. You know what I'm saying? He looked like one of the little brighter skinned apes. You know how you got that beard and stuff around her face? She on the other one. Yeah, I believe that. They swinging on those chandeliers. But she done put the scooter down. Yes, I can't believe it. But Debbie, you making yourself look like that. So I don't feel sorry for her. Maybe she do have some kind of issue. Maybe she is a little touched. But oh well, oh well. I was trying to wait on Kiki to see what he had to say, but I'm gonna let him know I'm getting ready to get off now. I'm almost at my hour. Basically, like I said, that's what I had. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. That's what I had. Sorry about that, y'all. Now, there's one statement caught my attention. I got to go back up there because I moved away from it real fast. I was reading it. Drop down, W, and don't drop the salt. She can drop down if she want to. She really can. I'll never come over there, W. This another person that's obsessed with me, you guys. It's like she wait for me to come on here live. Oh, whether I'm here or over there on Blessed too. She waits. She's in the bushes. If not, like I say, anytime I make a video, if she's not here live, she's going to watch the replays. And I'm glad she is. And I'm going to change my title to get her attention, to let her know that you're a big liar. We know what you told us. And Face Yaya was always sitting on Pizarro's chat. So she was there the whole time when that lady said that. Good morning, Brianna. Brianna, you was on Pizarro's chat too that day when the W came up there, I think, or in the chat, because I was, when she said she drove George Zimmerman around. Now she over there saying that she only drove him one time. In other words, we're lying. She didn't say that. She picked him up from the work because she contracted with those people. She wasn't going to turn down no money. She looked at the green part of it. She don't care. And why should she worry about it? Ain't the parents and everybody doing enough? Why should she do something about it? Is what she said. Now, you can put yes or no. Wasn't you there when you heard her say she drive that man every day and stop him to get donuts? Yeah, barely built up when Pastor lied. Florida, no one from his town would. So the town said, she said Jay Wilson went to church, was barely built up. Oh, it was a town, but it wasn't built up then. See, she's a good liar, but we laughed in the beginning. We really thought she had some juice on the man. We was playing like we believed it. But none of us really believed all of that, if you really think about it. He went over there, ate the pastor's chicken breast, and the pastor chased him down the street with a gun. Things like that. And that's why she's still mad at you. Exactly, Brianna. Exactly. But she went up on J Dummy chat and just told the biggest lie. And Houston Bread was laughing the whole time. I don't know if she laughed because she knew W was a line. I don't know which one it was, but she was laughing at it, the whole story. J Dan kept saying, what's so funny? She laughed until the lady left. Have a bushel of tomatoes for you. She need to come get them too, Heavy Bear. Oh, that's right. You want to spend some time with your family? Have fun, girl. I got nothing planned. I'm going to get off here thinking something to do. I think most of us, well, I normally end up doing something to get off here. I usually do. I would let the man in. I wouldn't either, but that was something that she felt like she needed to brag about. Y'all don't forget to subscribe to Ken's new channel. W should invest in getting some teeth. That's right, she ain't got no teeth in her mouth. And didn't I hear her once talk about somebody else's teeth? At least they got them fixed. And if you own that cap company, like you said, W, and you got all of these tips from Zimmerman and everybody else, girl, go buy you some teeth, everybody else in. You can get you some screw in, you can get you some dentures or whatever. If only some of them missing, get you a partial, whatever, get some teeth. Okay, Brandon, enjoy your weekend, girl. I'm gonna be surfing around. I really need to go get my nails done, y'all. I know that shop will be busy on a Saturday. Wow. I've looked into Zimmer living in me in W City, and he was arrested years ago. Well, that was years ago, though. So maybe he can't drive. Maybe his license got taken or something. She got some new teeth. She had them on because you saw her, within the last few videos or something over there. She been wearing them. Face Yaya. She been wearing them. Why these people bring their dog in here with no leash? And it runs to me. It was almost kicked the dog in here. What? I don't know, Brianna. I don't know, baby, but it was somebody here coming at you or something. I know we had a troll earlier, and I told them I welcome people's opinion, but don't come in here with those names because to me, you subliminally trying to talk about somebody, and my mind's gonna delete you like one of them did. Yeah, try that for young men. Girl, yeah, I don't think she wanted me either, and she had the hospital Zimmerman as well. I'm proud of her, y'all. I hope you're proud of her. Let me go back up here. I'm nosy. Sometimes we want to know what these conversations be. She's got some. Oh, you proud of her for having them new teethuses? About time. Yeah, she was talking about how fine and how good John Zimmerman lived. Maybe she hit on him. Maybe he helped her with the teeth. You know what? So bomb. I think she mixes the truth and adds a little. She add more than an egg. She give you a double helping of sauce. A double helping. Found out that dog was going to bark. LOL. Y'all, I'm at my hour now. I'm gonna go. That's all I had for y'all this morning. I'm gonna start trying to notify much of y'all as I can when I'm going live. I don't know when a lot of people going live. I don't get my notifications as well. Therefore, I know y'all not getting y'all's either. So that's why I try to call this as much as my mind, the numbers I can, as to let everybody know that I'm going live. Cause I be getting the people stuff late because I don't. So YouTube messing up again. And I'm not just saying that because of me. I noticed that with everybody I've been watching, they don't really be where they normally be. So, y'all, I don't know. I guess we just got to start, and posting people on the community boards when we go live. Everybody know everybody live. Because that's kind of how I've been finding people too. If somebody posts and say somebody live, that makes me go over there too as well. So it is what it is. So that's what YouTube do to us. So I'm going to read some more things while y'all do some promotion on out of here. I don't know. I'm going to get my day started. So with that said, if y'all got nothing to say, that's cool. So Bomb, she was over there lying, talking about she didn't tell us the story about her driving George Zimmerman around every day and stopping him to get his donuts and all this. She lied and said she drove one time. I won't be lying to Tuesday, lying for love. Okay, and you deserve this break too, girl. Go ahead and do your vacation because you know I'm always on my Sunday break for sure. Exactly, aggravated. Y'all start dropping y'all stuff though. I'm gonna get up on out of here. This was fun. So to all of y'all that's gonna come watch the replay, y'all subscribe to Ken Nola. This is a new channel. If y'all haven't did it yet, I won't be back the rest of the day now unless there's something else. If there's a reason for me to come back. It ain't nothing else much going on besides the Sean Bradley stuff. All that other stuff just being extremely messy. Not in my spirit right now to do. And then frankly, I just don't care. Now I'm gonna get back to my thing. I'm making sure I got subscribed to both of my things while I'm on here. Let me grab that link again. Kiki. Maybe, if you want to come on later, announce yourself, you can. He was at the barbershop. He wanted to come on, but I was taking too long to drop my link for him. But that's because I be wanting to do my stuff first. So I hope this is it. I'm going to go ahead and subscribe to it on this channel too. So y'all, he's at 57 subscribers. Y'all go on over there and subscribe. To y'all that's watching the replay, please go subscribe, okay? With that said, I'm going to say toodaloo and toodaloo for to get my breakfast and go ahead and figure out what I'm going to do for the day. Brianna, enjoy your vacation. I don't want to see you till Tuesday, girl. Take this break. Now, I know you're going to be peeking and keeping up with a little something, but it ain't all that important, though. Take your break. You need it. Everybody needs to rest. Back to the prison yard I go. Okay, y'all drop them diamonds. I'm finna head up out of here. Y'all start the promotion too if y'all want to. And I think though, while I'm getting my breakfast ready, I'm gonna be watching Dana Irvin. She might say something make me might want to come back on later on, but because I know I'm not coming back tomorrow for sure. I already know that. So we're gonna get on up out of here, y'all. Let's boogie on out of here. Let's get it going. Let's get it popping. Let's get it going, y'all. Y'all hit just that up. Yeah. I'm loving my popcorn maker that I won last night. It ain't here yet, but I'm loving it already, y'all. The Turbidity at the raffle every Friday. Don't forget June 1st. Deanna says it's going to be members only raffle. Y'all make sure y'all buy into it. Bayou Conversation, Lady Nika's new channel. Y'all want to hear some more lifetime stories? Hey, it's going to be all positive stuff, though. She's saying it'll be no foolishness. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. Just get them diamonds dropped. If you forgot to hit the like while you was here, don't be afraid. You can hit it down. Please subscribe to Crafts and Halls Soap. Y'all, I like to highlight these things before I go out so everybody can see that they are being dropped. Y'all, please go subscribe to these folks. There's room for all of us. Please don't subscribe to them, Deanna. Hit up, y'all. The Rappo, hey. I finally won. Thank you for my sponsors over there. They sponsored me. It was two of them. But see, and I want to say both the names, but I only remember one. So I don't even want to say the other name. Well, Trina, thank you now. And to the other person, thank you very much. Oh, but then drop the stuff, girl. Drop the stuff. Give us the information. You got to chill. Can you at least get a name of the store so it can be dropped here? Can we get some info? If not, what you can do is email me the info and we'll start dropping it over here, okay? Is that okay? Just say in the chat if it's okay or not. Now, my email is in here somewhere. If anybody can drop that before I go so we can start, letting everybody know about her daughter's store, we can do that. Almond Brown. You did? I don't see it. If you see it, Nappy, somebody, can y'all grab it so we can start dropping it? Don't forget about Fifi's candles. Even when I go off, you can still be dropping stuff for a minute. Go ahead and drop it because you never know. We got people that watch us that like to buy stuff. Okay? Drop the diamonds. I'm out of here, y'all. Toodaloo.